Within this video, it is evidence that it's illegal to stalk someone or for someone to stalk you. However, when I was seeking advice from my local police department, I was told it is legal for someone to follow you. And I even used the words harassment because I felt harassed, and they still stated it was legal to be followed. So listen to the video as I confide in my local police department. And yes, he knows he's being recorded because in the beginning of the video, I told him I was recording for my safety and fear of the things that was
Because I was
happening
being
with the police
harassed,
department.
and then upon being
And at the end of
harassed,
this video,
I
you're
went
gonna
to report
see
of a vehicle that was
road
harassing
rage
me
against
for
me.
more than one
I
occasion.
don't know why,
How are you
but
being harassed?
view
I'm being
and
followed.
give your own
I
opinion.
have the dates and time of the same vehicle that's been following me from all the way from my house all the way to my children's exit of Madison. And upon that happening, it happens at different time frames. So that's what it alerted me to know that this person is following me. It's not like it's every morning, because you can say we all leave at the same time in the morning.
Okay.
It's in the afternoon as well. And so today, I been wrote the license plate number, but today I was able to get on the, because he exits the same exit I exit. But usually he's behind me a distance where, because I'm making a right, he's making a left. I can't get next to the vehicle to say, sir, you know.
Wait, he's making a right, you're making a left?
Yes,
Okay.
correct. So with that being said, I'm not able to get next to him at this because of the different, because he's farther back than me. But today we got in sync and I was next to him. So I said, sir, have you been following me? Why are you doing this? And he's on his cell phone and he's not saying nothing. He rolls the window down as if he was going to say something or have a conversation. He just goes, I go, sir, like if somebody asks you that, you think they will respond like, I'm not following you. What are you talking about?
Okay.
But he was more of laughing. I said, sir, that's not funny because you got my kids in the car and my kids saw you and I saw you as well.
Okay.
And he just started laughing. I got no response. I said, sir, you need to stop. If you're doing this for some particular reason, you need to let me
Where
know.
is he
Or
following you from your house?
Yeah.
Where's your house?
And on 14th Street.
In Riverside?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And then does he live by you, or what do you mean?
And not on that,
Okay,
not
so
on my
when
street.
did this happen?
This, okay, on the 9:15 at 7:50 a.m. I'm coming off of Martin Luther King Street,
Uh-huh.
and that's making, you're going to Martin Luther King, making a right. He came all the way from Martin Luther King Street, made a right on 14, came all the way down to the freeway. From the freeway, he comes all the way down to Medicine and exits Medicine. But he always goes that way, I always go that way. That was on 7:50.
So has he tried to contact you ever?
He doesn't know, I don't know him.
Has he ever tried to talk to you?
No, I try to talk to him to get an understanding of why, because if this was something that happened previously to road rage or something, I don't remember his face.
Is he doing anything with you? Like, what is he doing? Besides driving, what is he doing?
It's just the following, basis following.
Is he right behind you?
Yes, correct, right behind me.
He like, right, I mean, describe what's happening.
Okay, like if I'm coming off of Martin Luther King
Uh-huh.
Street, he comes, I don't know where he even comes from. I don't know if he's sitting on the side of the road. Only reason why I notice it is like when I get to like the on-ramp, because the on-ramp has a short path where there's only limited cars.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I start noticing, like, dang, he's still behind me. I seen this same car already at the light of Martin Luther King. So how did he get behind me, like, on the ramp as well? And so that's the only thing that draws to my attention. And then the only reason why I keep seeing this particular car is because, like I said, it's not like a numerous number of cars. I said, oh, I'm just going to watch this guy. Like, what's the purpose of that? And that's what made me write the license plate number. So I don't know how long this has been happening.
How many times have you seen it? You just
I only seen it 3 times.
And how do you know it's the same car?
I wrote the license plate number.
Okay.
And then today, the thing that I couldn't even see his license plate number because say like his car started right here and his car was like back.
So you don't know for sure if that was the same
No,
car?
let me explain.
Okay.
I couldn't see it, but my son, I said, son, look at that license plate number. Is it V002? He said, yep, V002. And I said, that's the same guy.
Do you have your ID?
Yeah.
Or I can just get your information. What's your name? And what's the plate?
The ending, I only got the ending, it's V002.
Okay. Alright. Okay. I mean, he hasn't really done anything. I mean, just driving on the freeway near you, or like, I mean,
But
he
if
hasn't tried to contact you. Just said he hasn't tried to contact you. He hasn't like followed you.
he followed me,
But he gets on the freeway and he goes a different direction. I mean.
But if I tell him that he's following me, how do I know on the 4th day He wasn't trying to get a pattern of my time frame to be able to do something. So it's not normal for a person to follow you. It's this form of stalking. Meaning, like if I were to follow you every day at a certain time, I could be trying to find out a time pattern of what you're doing so I can get you alone to harm you. So that's why I'm trying to bring it to your attention because that's not normal. How can somebody be the same location that you are at different time frames in one day? If I see you at 7:50 and my kids don't go to your school, we're not in the same area, and then I see you again the same day at 2:33, it's just not normal for that to happen.
I agree.
It's not a
But
coincidence.
you didn't even see the plate. That's what I'm saying.
No, I said the plate. I seen the plate on 9:15.
Do
I
you have
never
the
said
full plate or no?
no because of the way he's driving. It's from a distance. But today I only was able to get the last because when you're driving, there's no way you could possibly concentrate on writing and doing all that. So when I seen him on 9:15,
I'm not. I'll, I'll defer to that because I do that all the time. But
you're good. You're
fine.
trained.
I have to do that.
Yeah,
That's what I
you're
do.
trained. I'm not trained.
But
You're trained
so what happened?
professional. But
Continue, sorry.
anyways, on like I stated, on 9:15 is the date I first got the license plate.
9:15.
Yes.
Okay.
Today, because his car was farther back, because my child was in the back seat, I couldn't see it, but my child can. I said, "Does that license plate say B002?" And he says, "Yes." And I go, "Oh, that's the same guy." So this time I said, "Well, I'm going to wait for him." So when he exits, I'm supposed to make my right, like I stated. He's supposed to make his left. I stated at the little the turn.
Where at?
Right here on Madison exit.
Okay.
I just sat there, like I could have turned because I had a right away, but I sat there until his car got close enough to me to ask him. I said, I went like this, like signal, roll your window down, roll your window down. He rolled his window down. I said, "Sir, are you following me? This is like the third time I saw you." He just wouldn't say nothing.
He was probably surprised.
He didn't even look. He was
But
laughing.
you waited for him. He wasn't following you. Okay. All right. That's fine. All right. I'll document. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. There's not a lot. He hasn't broken the law. I can't do anything.
I know he hasn't broken the law, but when I called previously, they told me to just report it. I called her and told her, "Can I just do it over the phone? It wasn't necessary for you to come out."
They won't.
I said, "You guys got an online program, so that
they have online. They have a.
She wouldn't refer me to online."
You can go to riversideca.gov. That's the county or the city site.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like suspicious activity reporting.
That's all I wanted to do. I didn't need you to come out.
No, it's fine. I think they a lot of times they'll err on the side of caution because dispatch usually wants an officer to determine if there's actually a crime or something. You know what I mean? Because
yeah, I don't consider it a crime, but I just wanted to be alert. So
it's just odd.
exactly, something happened.
I'm gonna put some notes and stuff in the call too and document that stuff. Okay.
Okay.
If you can get a full plate, that would be good too, because then I can at least go talk to the guy. Because I can't right now with the partial plate. I'm probably not gonna be able to track him down. I'll try, but it's gonna be hard.
Okay.
It's not very. We usually need all 7 digits, or at least like maybe 6 digits. I could probably piece it together. But with 3 digits, there's too many. Variations.
Yeah, because then have you ever?
You said it's a white car.
It's a white Camry. Have you ever heard of a program called like organized stalking, stuff like that?
No.
Oh, because that's what I was talking to a relative, and it was like, well, sometimes people do stuff like that if you ever went against the school district or if you ever said something incorrectly to somebody that didn't agree with. So they'll have just random people try to follow you around and harass you. Okay. And so with that being said, and that's why she said alert it to the police, so just in case if that is happening to you, pay attention to different random cars following you or anybody following you, and then that way they know ahead of time. Okay. So that's another reason.
I'm gonna go run this stuff and see what I can do, and I'll document it. Okay.
Okay. What I do from there? That's it.
Yeah. Right now, there's not a whole lot I can't do.
But is there something I can do?
I mean, I would like to talk to him, but I can't. The thing is, I don't know who it is to talk to.
But is there anything that can be done if that program takes place in the city of Riverside? Is it people that we can speak to? Because she stated.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That's the thing.
If I explain it to you, okay, what happened?
But I can't give you a resource I don't know about. You know what I mean?
But it's still a stalking procedure. Like you guys have laws that prohibit somebody from stalking somebody. So that's why I was wondering, like.
Yeah, there's stalking laws, but stalking laws you have to actually be able, like he has to make contact with you. He has to do certain things. I mean, he's in the public. He could actually literally drive and follow you all day
and
long.
I can't do nothing about it. Even if I got him on videotape, because I was asking like.
But it's not. What I'm saying is it's not illegal. You're in a public place. If he's not contacting you or talking to you, or he hasn't made contact with you, he hasn't done anything to you. So if you want to drive over there and make a left, drive over there and make a right, drive over there and like.